on the last episode of Movie Misfit.
Because Jamie, deep down, at your core, you are a prick. So just be a prick.
Just choose to be the best version of you. On today's episode, we're going to be focusing on Nathan Shelly's journey. We'll be diving into all his worst moments and the internal warfare that caused his downfall.
This didn't just fall into my lap, right? I earned this.
No, you didn't, Nate.
We'll also be taking a moment to compare Jamie and Nate's redemption arc and uncover the reason why it's much easier to forgive Jamie despite all his mistakes in season 1. So, did Nate truly deserve to be forgiven? Stay tuned to find out. Nathan begins his journey as the underdog. He's overlooked and disrespected by characters like Jamie, who don't take the time to truly see him. But when Ted joins the team, he recognizes Nathan's potential. He sees his talent, shows him respect, and encourages everyone around him to do the same.
That is a darn fine sports mix, young fella. Coach, you try this?
Nate is promoted to assistant coach.
You've been promoted.
A new kit man, Will, is brought in to replace him. This is where we start to see Nate's mindset shift. He's no longer at the bottom of the hierarchy. Now, Will is.
No, yes, of course. It's my mum's 50th birthday.
Oh, and what position does your mum play on the team again?
Nathan reveals a darker side of himself when he bullies and demeans Will, treating him as less than.
Will! Not beneath the lockers, on the bench, man. Come on. Sorry.
What a donut.
It's clear Nate struggles with low self-esteem, largely due to a lack of validation from his father. But there's also a level of spite in the way he chooses to behave.
Well, you're like a painting at a Holiday Inn. You don't inspire, you don't move people. You're there. You cover a bloodstain. You do the job.
He insults Colin, belittles Will, and only apologizes when Coach Beard catches him in the act and forces him to take responsibility.
You were rude to Colin. Not just rude, it was personal and weird.
No, you're absolutely right. Did you tell Ted?
You have to wonder, would Nate have apologized at all if he hadn't been caught? What makes it worse is that he repeats this behavior. Even after apologizing the first time, he continues to mistreat Will in private, and there's something deeply unsettling about that.
If you ever do anything to humiliate me again, I'll make your life a fucking misery.
Later in the season, we get the major reveal that Nate betrayed Ted by leaking news of his panic attack to the press.
You bastard!
He does this because he feels insecure, overlooked, and abandoned. Emotions that are understandable, but also reveal how poorly he processes them.
You made me feel like I was the most important person in the whole world. And then you abandoned me.
Despite Ted's kindness toward him throughout the show, Nate allows his feelings of inadequacy to turn into spite and resentment. This ultimately leads him to betray the team and accept a position as head coach at West Ham United.
Traitor!
The thing is, we understand Nate. We understand how self-hatred can lead people to do regrettable things. And eventually, Nate begins to see the error of his ways and tries to repair the bridges he's broken.
We want you to come back to Richmond.
But this redemption doesn't happen without help from Ted and the other characters, who choose to overlook what he's done. This arc is less about Nate earning forgiveness and more about the people around him opening their hearts enough to understand him and create space for that forgiveness to happen. Ted constantly extends olive branches to Nate, even when Nate doesn't deserve them or isn't emotionally ready to receive them.
Look at this. He goes to check the doors, but they're all locked. Oh man, that son of a gun had to climb out the window here just to get out of the building. I don't know about you, Coach, but I hope that either all of us or none of us are judged by the actions of our weakest moments. but rather about the strength we show when and if we're ever given a second chance.
Despite Coach Beard witnessing Nate's behaviour behind closed doors, he reflects on his own mistakes from the past and eventually finds the courage to forgive Nate as well.
You went to prison.
Yes, for stealing a loaf of meth. And then I stole from my friend, who forgave me and gave me a job and a life. So to honor that, I forgive you. I offer you a job. The life part's up to you.
So, what's the difference between Jamie's arc and Nate's arc? Jamie and Nate both carry trauma from their relationships with their fathers. That pain sends them down toxic paths and causes them to hurt the people around them.
You literally said that to me once, Dad. You said I wouldn't practice enough. I was squandering my potential and wasting my privilege.
One side of Nate is gentle, shy, funny, intelligent, and desperate to be loved. But there's also a sneaky and spiteful darkness that comes out whenever he's angry and no one is watching. You could argue that, looking back at season 1, Jamie was actually a worse bully than Nathan.
Fuck off.
But there's no Jekyll and Hyde dynamic with Jamie. When Jamie is a prick, he's openly a prick. What you see is what you get. He doesn't pretend to be kind in public while behaving differently in private. So when Jamie changes, he changes openly for everyone to see.
I feel like I've lost my wings, right? Where the fuck are my wings, right? Yeah!
Jamie naturally evolves and matures as a person, and someone who authentically puts their flaws out in the open and doesn't hide behind a performance is much easier to forgive and trust again.
You called me a jaundiced worm
Right, yeah, I'm sorry about that, Colin.
in a profile for my hometown paper.
That's why Jamie became a fan favourite. He's boldly himself, imperfect but genuine.
God bless me.
You can trust him to always be exactly who he is.
Holy guacamole.
Hey, Nate, is that you?
Nathan's arc is less about whether he earned redemption and more about the immense power of forgiveness and how forgiveness can heal the people around you. Despite how I personally feel about Nate, I have to admit that the end of season 3 wouldn't have felt complete if he hadn't been welcomed back to the team. We're left inspired by Ted's ability to forgive him. Ted never holds on to bitterness, and he continues to show up for Nate even after the betrayal.
Listen, Ted.
I know. It's okay.
No, please, can you just let me say it? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
These simple acts of kindness and grace give people like Nate and Jamie the space to confront themselves and begin making those necessary internal steps to becoming better people.
Nathan, be successful. Don't be successful. I never cared about any of that. I just want my son to be happy.
It isn't easy to put your anger on the shelf, to stop and recognize someone else's pain, to try to understand what made the person you love transform into the worst version of themselves, and still find the strength to offer them another chance to be better. That is the true power of Ted Lasso. In this show, we see how forgiveness and second chances can lead to beautiful moments of healing, teamwork, friendship, and opportunities for growth. We see Ted offer this to Rebecca,
I forgive you.
Jamie, Coach Beard, Trent Krim, and Nate. We won't tell you that these people in your life deserve your full trust again after such a betrayal, but the forgiving part is all for you.
Can people change?
None of us are perfect people, but deep down, we all hope that in our lowest moments, the people around us will have the grace and compassion to see beyond the mistakes and the pain, and offer us the gift of a second chance too.
I think people can change. They can. Sometimes for the worse, and sometimes for the better.
What do you think? Were we too hard on Nate? Or do some people not deserve forgiveness at all? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Go ahead and watch part 1 with Jamie Tartt if you haven't seen it yet. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to officially join the Movie Misfit family.